chapter attending Phi Theta Kappa's NerdNation will appoint one member to serve as the chapter's voting delegate. The voting delegate casts the chapter's ballot in the international officer election.
There are 5 international officers elected at NerdNation each year, including 1 international president and 4 divisional vice presidents. It's important to remember that the voting delegates will cast their ballots for each of the 5 positions.
Often the chapter president or any other officer will serve as the voting delegate, but any other active member of the chapter can serve in this role. Phi Theta Kappa does not allow chapter advisors or alumni to serve as voting delegates.
Now, while the voting delegates cast the official chapter ballot in the international officer election, it's important to remember that the voting delegates should discuss with their fellow chapter members before making their voting decisions.
Now, voting delegates, before we take a preview of your role during annual convention, let's take a closer look at why your vote is so important.
The international officers serve a critical role in Phi Theta Kappa. Following extensive preparation and instruction provided by headquarters staff, international officers set goals for membership and program participation, provide input on society programs and initiatives, preside at the international events, deliver speeches and workshops at regional meetings, and communicate regularly with headquarters staff and society constituents. It is an unparalleled leadership opportunity for members. Outstanding international officers are those who have a servant leader's heart, a passionate commitment to Phi Theta Kappa's mission, and excellent communication and organizational skills.
Voting delegates are given several opportunities to get to know the international officer candidates even before NerdNation.
First, the online candidate caucus is a short videotape conversation of each candidate with Executive Director Rod Risley. Dr. Risley interviews each candidate to find out their views on current events, Phi Theta Kappa programming, and more. You'll find the candidate caucus interviews on the NerdNation website prior to the event. Also on the NerdNation website, you will find a one-page essay written by each candidate regarding the honor study topic. Candidates answer a specific question related to the honor study topic in 300 words or less.
Once you're at NerdNation, be sure to personally visit with the candidates at their marketplace booths starting on Thursday morning. Check out their colorful booth displays, unique campaign themes, and memorable campaign team costumes.
We encourage each of our voting delegates to get to know our candidates by asking thoughtful questions, such as,
what honor study topic theme did your chapter choose for your Honors in Action project?
or why are you seeking international office?
Or what other leadership roles have you held that would prepare you to be an international officer?
Or how has Phi Theta Kappa impacted your life?
We encourage our voting delegates to take their role and their questions seriously and refrain from asking questions that are too personal or strange.
If you were a flavor of a popsicle, which would you be and why?
Boxers or briefs?
If you had to jump off a cliff, would you do it sideways or just straight down?
Candidates are also at their booths for the political rally in the marketplace on Thursday. Thursday evening will be your final opportunity to ask questions of the candidates prior to the primary election.
Remember that voting delegates cast votes for all 5 international officer races, so it's important that you discuss your decision of all 5 positions with your chapter.
At Friday morning's general session, the top 2 candidates in each race will be announced as candidate finalists. Each candidate finalist will deliver a speech on the honor study topic at this general session. Afterwards, voting delegates will have one final opportunity to meet with candidate finalists prior to casting their final ballot. And then,
The election results for the next international officers of Phi Theta Kappa will be revealed at the conclusion of Saturday evening's Hallmark Awards Gala. The lives of 5 Phi Theta Kappa members will be changed forever as they embark on this remarkable experience. All of this is possible because of our voting delegates who take their responsibility seriously.
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your commitment to Phi Theta Kappa. See you at NerdNation.
It's important to remember they should consult with their chapters before making their voting decisions.
Voting delegates, before we take a preview at your role during annual convention.
Members before making their voting decision.
Now, voting delegates, before we give you a preview.
Fellow chapter members before making their voting decisions.
Now, voting delegates, let's take a closer, no, I'm so sorry. A closer look. I'm so sorry. closer look at why your vote is so important.
Yes!
Woo!
You want to try it one more time, or you think that was good?
I just think just so we have it covered, even if we mess it up.